questions for you.
I certainly do, and thank you for that. I want to start off by just making a comment that I really appreciate your love for art, and I started as an artist in a similar way. Did you ever used to doodle in your classroom?
Oh yeah, I was a doodler.
You were a doodler. Raise your hand if you were a doodler.
Oh yeah.
And so I just want people to know you can start as a doodler and you can end up being anything you want in life. I get to illustrate for Soul Shoppe, and what we do is we talk a lot about and try to help kids with anti-bullying practices and learning a little bit more about their emotions and their feelings. And so I wonder, did you experience any bullying as a kid, and how do you feel about that?
I mean, for sure. Like I said, I was always taller than everybody else. I was the only black kid that was in my whole town. So like, and that in itself is a whole different discussion.
Right.
And then like, you know, being different than everybody else for one, and then, but being like really blessed at the same time. Like I was, you know, faster, stronger. Like I was better at every little sport there. Everything we did, I was just like, I locked in. I wanted to be the best at it because I was different. So like, in that sense, it drove me to this. But definitely been a victim, and I've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? You see it every day. You see it, especially growing up in schools. You see it, and you know it hurts.
Yeah, and I wonder how many of you would have thought that he had never been bullied because he's tall. How many would have thought, yeah, people that size don't get bullied, right? Well, one of the things we talk about at Soul Shoppe is our balloon, right? And is there anybody who remembers the balloon? Is there anybody who believes that you could explain to our friend here what the balloon is? You think you can explain it? Okay, come on up. Yeah. What is the balloon?
The balloon is when you mad, cause like you got up in the morning and your parents yell at you, and your balloon is filled, but then you go to school, somebody tries to play with you, and you like tell them to like go somewhere else because you didn't express your feelings to them, then they get mad, but them like talking to you and messing with you, they didn't know you were mad, so then the balloon gets bigger, and then as it goes on, like say you didn't like what your teacher said to you, and your balloon just gets bigger and bigger as it goes, and if you leaks it on somebody, when you leak it, it's like when you take out all your anger on one person.
Good job. Tell us your name.
Jeremy.
All right. Good job, Jeremy. Yeah. And so this place where just all these feelings go. So what's your? Well, first of all, do you ever get a full balloon?
Oh yeah.
Right. Do you ever get a full balloon during the game?
For sure.
And what would you say? How do you, as a friend Jeremy said, how do you? So if leaking your balloon is taking those feelings out on someone else, how do you empty your balloon, which would be, what are practices that you have, whether it's in the game or in your personal life, what are some practices that you have that help you empty those feelings or manage those feelings that you might have?
I would have to say definitely art. Art's a big one. Art's a big one that I pump it in. And then, like, I write a lot. I got a few journals, like, I write music. I just like writing, so I write letters to the universe. I write letters to my homies. I just write letters and then like put all my emotions in paper and then just keep it in a journal.
I like that. Boys and girls, journals and diaries are the same thing, and it is an excellent way to express yourself. I have one last question for you. What are some of the things? What are some of the things that you would like to leave our kids? Some of the information you'd like to leave them as to what you think they can do when they have a full balloon. What do you think that they could do to help them out when they're angry or when they're sad, or what do you think what would you suggest to them? Help them overcome that kind of thing.
I mean, there's several ways I feel like you can go about it. Talk to somebody for one. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing is just, don't keep it bottled up. You got to talk to somebody, talk to a friend, let him know what's going on, her what's going on. If you're comfortable enough to talk to a teacher, talk to them. I mean, just like getting it out is what you want, you know what I'm saying? So any way you can get it out without hurting somebody, that's that's the way to go.
All right. Well, there you have it.